Thank you, Tim. We're also working the latest on a weekend fire that destroyed a South County private elementary school.
The Meadowbrook Waldorf School caught fire yesterday, sending 3 firefighters to the hospital.
And tonight we're learning more about what officials say may have sparked the blaze. Plus, the conversation around where 145 students in grades pre-K through 8 will now attend classes.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin's live in Richmond now with the latest tonight. Eric?
Mike and Shannon, the scene here has been blocked off all day as investigators try to determine what the cause of this fire is. They did let us down to the site for a little bit earlier today. The building is a total loss as the start of school is just weeks away. This is what remains of the Meadowbrook Waldorf School, a massive pile of debris tucked in the woods about 100 yards off Route 138. Dealing with such devastation can be difficult.
Our heart and soul is in that building.
But somehow,
our community is out here.
Parents, leadership, and staff from the private school are finding ways to stay positive.
This community, you can't even imagine, they're doers.
Tabitha Jorgensen is the president of the school's board of trustees. According to investigators, the fire was in a void space between the ceiling and the roof, above the smoke detectors and sprinkler system. Jorgensen says the building was up to code.
We did all the things that were recommended of us to do. Will we do it differently? We may when we hear what's happened, but we can't know that right now.
A cause of the fire has not been determined. While it is not confirmed, investigators say there is evidence in the area that makes lightning a possibility. There was lightning in that area Saturday night. Strikes could be seen on trees near the debris, and the fire marshal's office says a school's generator was also fried. One of the challenges for the hundreds of firefighters battling the blaze was getting water to it with no hydrants close by. All day long, tankers were driving up and down Route 138 to fill sites, then turning around, getting water back to the scene.
It was a phenomenal effort, and everyone was working so hard.
And school leaders started meeting at 7 o'clock this morning to try and figure out where classes will be held. They're hoping to find somewhere within the busing district, and they're also planning on having a fundraising page up on their website soon. Now, coming up new at 6, find out about some meaningful items firefighters here were able to salvage for the school. Live in Richmond, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.
And tonight with the latest developments in a weekend fire that destroyed a rural Rhode Island school.
Tonight, teachers and families are lamenting the loss of the Meadowbrook Waldorf School, a private school for grades pre-K through 8 in the West Kingston section of Richmond. And now this is all that's left. Piles of charred rubble, and investigators now believe the devastating fire may have been caused by a lightning strike. Meteorologist Pete Mangione standing by with more on how the weather may have played a role. But first, Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin joins us live from Richmond with the very latest from the scene. Eric?
Mike and Shannon, the building is about 100 yards back from where police are blocking off the campus's entrance. Investigators say that this fire may have been burning for a good amount of time before it was even detected. The building now a total loss, but some special items have been uncovered, helping the school community stay positive during this difficult time. All that's left of the former Meadowbrook Waldorf School is this, a giant pile of debris burned and torn down after the fire on Sunday.
It's really hard. What we're finding is that our alumni students are really touched and hurt by this.
Beth Riungu has sent 2 kids through the private school for pre-K to 8th graders. Her youngest just graduated last year. She's also development coordinator and says leadership is already working to find space within the busing district for the 145 students to have class.
We'll be coming together in many ways and shapes and forms over the coming weeks.
Somehow in the wreckage, crews have been able to salvage what are signs of hope for the school community. That includes student projects and pictures. Here's a picture taken yesterday of one of the school administrators with a stack of photos, including one with a student working on a project.
It means the world because there are things that just can't be replaced. So it's lovely to see those things.
And I'm also told in 2007, when the building was built, a box of letters was buried in a stone foundation box. They hope to recover those as well. Live in Richmond, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.